Hey collective, I hope that you are doing well. Welcome to Silhouette Tarot. My name is Elissa. For those that are new here, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. So this is gonna be a timeless reading. I've been getting like a download about like the eternal flame. I saw something in my feed. I was watching a video where like I guess there was like something called the eternal flame in like a waterfall. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. I want to say it's in like PA or something like that. Or it's in a cave, something like this, and it's supposed to be lit all the time, and basically it was out, right? So they were just saying to bring a lighter with you or whatever, but that stuck with me so hard, and it's been a couple of days, and I keep thinking about like the theme of like the eternal flame for a reading. So I'm gonna set that intention, but I'm also super open to see where spirit takes us today, okay? But I don't know, maybe you guys know something about that. Maybe that is a message for someone, okay? What is it? Hold on. Watkins Glen Waterfalls. Is that in New York? Watkins. Okay, so Mystical knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right, the eternal flame. Look, Treasure Island. Okay. It is in New York. Yeah, that sounds like New York. All right. Remind me of like, I don't remember. Anyway, let's keep going. Imagine. Okay, so Treasure Island, and imagine what is possible. What is your eternal flame even? I'm getting a lot of water energy with this, and the reason why like it is waterfalls. I couldn't remember if it was like a cave or waterfalls, but I remembered it was raining there, and so there's like this flood of emotion, flood of water as well. Some of you might be a water sign in general. I mean, imagine it is air, but I'm getting like imagining from your heart, imagining from your emotions here. Okay, the 20th or well, I was gonna say the 29th. Today happens to be the 29th. So again, take what resonates. I'm gonna get one more. But this is all about like what is possible and what you came here to do. Reaping the rewards from this with blessed. I'd say I'm really getting something about like sea life. Sea turtles. It's all relevant here. You are blessed. This feels like manifestation, as above so below energy as well. What you deem possible, what you think possible, because it's manifesting from the heart. Are you kidding? Look, you guys, the Magician and the High Priestess. Breaking open on this was a magic trick in itself. This is beautiful. Your divine feminine is manifesting for you. So you're receiving everything that's meant for you, everything that's in alignment for you. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo might be significant. The new moon could be very important, like whether it was the most recent one or the next one. So pay attention to that if you're into astrology. What is going on? What are we calling in? Also, this is giving like you can feel it coming. I recently did a reading where it was like, get ready for greatness, get ready, like your biggest concern is like picking out like where you're gonna vacation to, you know, what method of travel do you want to take? Like that's what it feels like, you know, like I don't know. It's time for you to be blessed. Again, breaking on the Hierophant and the Lovers. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. The Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. So repeating threes could be significant. Some of you could be 33, seeing threes. This is support, okay? First of all, I'm getting something is your blessing, not theirs. So some of you may have had to leave someone in the past. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member, a friend, okay? And they may have like made you feel like bad for what made you happy, or guilty for what made you happy. Uncomfortable, insecure. There's something about this. Hi everybody, welcome. I'm getting this feeling like you really like hung your heart out to dry here. So I don't know. Some of you may feel like you were exposed or you felt vulnerable, like you really put yourself out there and there was this rejection. It kind of feels like when you're younger and like your parents mock what you want to be when you grow up. That's what I'm getting. So I saw a fork in the road before. And I feel like you had to make the choice to let these people go. Anything that made you feel guilty or bad for what it was that's meant for you. Can I get more of that? Also, some of you, I don't want to go this direction, but I'm picking it up. This could be someone that's very jealous for what you have, okay? I've been seeing this message, and it's coming through here, like a frenemy. Someone that is like, why not me? What makes you so great that you get this? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So you would know. Something doesn't go together anymore. Like, I need to switch decks. Like, the way this is shuffling is just like thick, okay? Someone you used to flow with, you had great communication with, right? Things were simpatico. It doesn't go anymore. Tell me more, please. I just feel like that energy was trying to control or domineer you, okay? The Sun and the Knight of Cups. You're ready for softness. You're ready for romance, for sweetness, for life to be easy. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands. This is you saying, I don't know exactly where I'm going, where I'm going to end up, but I know that I'm supposed to, and I know that I'm going to handle it when I get there. I know I'm going to master it because this is my talent, or this is who I am. Like, this almost feels like, you know, like a singer. It's just like, this is my natural ability. It doesn't matter where I am, where you place me. I'm still going to shine. So I don't need to have control. I don't need to be controlled. Don't project that shit on me. That's what I'm getting. I see you guys in the comments. Hi, everybody. I am not answering personal questions right now. It's just a collective reading. If you would like a personal, you can absolutely visit my website, okay? silhouettetarot.com. You can book with me there. I'm also getting like, you don't even... I've been getting this message for a minute. You couldn't have even imagined this. You couldn't have even planned for this. You don't know how good it's gonna get. This does still feel like that surprise party energy we've been picking up collectively for a minute. All right, let's get a spread, please. I'm telling you, something's hidden. Blind spot. Blind spot, that's what it feels like. Okay, I've also been picking this energy up of pregnancy for a lot of you, especially if you struggled with infertility in the past. So that's not going to be for everybody, obviously. But this is giving birth to something from your heart. A soul contract of some sort. You could be stepping into a union, fulfilling your purpose. Again, like embracing a natural talent. Why God brought me here, right? This is upsetting a lot of people. And I see you're currently in a state of like, it feels like you feel blamed for what's natural, for who you are. That's what it feels like. What do you want me to do about it? That's what I feel. Like, I can't change this. I don't even think you wanted this to begin with at first, okay? This is like, you cannot help who you are. You cannot help who you love. Things like this. I feel like I need to like sneeze right now. So allergies could be significant. I believe I was picking that up on another reading as well. I just think also you feel alone because you had to make that choice to separate from the group or from the individual that was making you feel insecure about what it is that's meant for you, about what it is that the path you're meant to go, okay? Leo energy, I just feel like you're trying to hide right now. I don't know, from the inevitable, because it feels like I'm alone. It feels like I don't want to do this by myself. Like there's this painful realization of what the truth is to some degree for you. And what it's going to take to like get back into alignment or get back on track. Like, I don't know. This is the energy of like, you know, having a beautiful gift. You're a singer. And it's like, I never wanted to be famous. You know what I mean? But for some reason, that's your path. Okay, that's what it feels like. It's like you have to. This feels like, I don't know. Is this how the Pope felt? when they were selected. Like, I imagine this would be very similar energy. It's like, I'm just doing this for the right reasons. Like, this is just for me. I'm just trying to spread love, happiness, whatever. I just want to be in love. Some of you could be single parents. Okay, I'm getting that. Like, it might be like you and your child right now, or you and your children. Okay, I feel like you're leaving behind everything you ever knew as like stable or secure. But you're supposed to, okay? You have to, really. I am just going to briefly look at this energy surrounding you because it looks like somebody could possibly, maybe, be lashing out. Again, this is just that jealousy we talked about earlier. They feel like you took what was for them. It's giving you took my job. Like, I don't know. Okay, they're mad. They're mad. You were picked, they weren't. You were chosen, they weren't. Hi, everybody, welcome. This could be, again, multiple people mad. There's 2 kings here in the reverse. Half an emperor. What that's giving is, and all those, if it is multiple people, and all these individual people still couldn't amount to the power you hold. This is literally half of the emperor. Someone's very emotionally reactive because their ego is hurt, because they weren't chosen. The star in the reverse, Aquarius energy. Yeah, literally, they were blocked from the star. I don't know. I don't know if someone's talking crap, trying to make you feel bad. Like, this could literally be like, it feels like a boycott. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like a smear campaign maybe. They're just mad, posting bad reviews online. If it's like your business, like they're smearing your business. You know, if it's your ex, they're going around saying like you're infected or something like that. Like, they are just mad. Can I see their energy, their intentions towards our collective? I don't feel like it's a warning, but I feel like it's like heads up. I do feel like there's gonna be this one like lash out. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I don't know. They literally could, and I hope this isn't it, but it feels like they egg your house and then you never hear from them again. Like, it's just stupid. It reminds me of like when my mom got really mad that like I stopped talking to her, and then like 3 years later when she finally, well, she didn't really accept it, but she wrote me like a really angry letter telling me that I like ruined her life. You know, and she was like, I was once your mother. Like, that's how she signed the letter. This is what it feels like. Okay. See you in a few months. You know, like that's exactly what that feels like. So your advice here, just, yeah, someone might lash out. Don't take it personally. I feel like for some reason you feel there's some truth or you have guilt in whatever this person, this situation is mirroring to you. That's your biggest hurdle to overcome. You also might have to work with this person. There's something about that too. For whatever reason, if this is like your ex, especially if you guys, I said the single parent thing. So if you share custody, it's like I still have to co-parent with this freaking, I'm hearing asshole. Okay. Do not absorb their energy. What you used to deem as your stability or your safety is pure chaos. So it just feels like this like adaptation, really, to learning how to not like absorb someone else's energy. This could be like a shitty boss. I'm telling you, like a co-parent you have to deal with. Just someone making it difficult, blaming you for everything, whatever. And at one point you were saying for the money, the stability. Not anymore. You don't have to. You have your own or whatever it is, or you know you'll be fine. That is the message here. You're in recovery. Yeah, you're going to have something revealed to you. I'm telling you, you've been chosen. You're getting hired. You're getting a promotion. You're going to receive the resources you need to leave this situation and make the choice. That's what I'm getting. They can be mad. Okay, a little bit of sass, but it feels valid. Okay. So, yeah, Spirit's literally 10 of Wands in the reverse. Don't worry about it. The end. Okay? So, enjoy your blessing. Literally, blessing came out in the oracle. Okay, Treasure Island. This is a gift from God. You don't need to feel guilty for shit. If they wanted it, they could have done the work. If it was meant for them, they would have it. It's not up to you. You didn't take shit. Okay? Okay. Love you guys so much. If you need a reading, please book with me. If you're watching this live, it's a timeless reading, but if you're watching this live, today and tomorrow are the last day to take advantage of the $10 discount for the Mask Femme reading. That would be great. Okay, so check that out, silhouettetarot.com. Be good to yourselves. And I'm gonna go Google Laura Croft and probably get my feelings hurt because I don't know who that is. Okay, bye.